Category 1 Hurricane Phoenix just south of Jamaica now. Phoenix is currently expected to make landfall in the Yucatan Peninsula as a Category 2 storm, but of course, always, we are keeping a close eye on this system.
There has been a noticeable shift in the forecast track from the NHC overnight, which now brings Phoenix into our viewing area, possibly as a strong hurricane. Now is the time to begin those preparations, folks.
We have breaking news this morning if you're just joining us. The National Hurricane Center has upgraded our entire viewing area to a hurricane warning as Hurricane Phoenix is projected to make landfall as a major hurricane sometime tomorrow. Mandatory evacuations are in effect for all coastal regions. Forecasters say this storm could be one of the strongest ever to hit the Tampa Bay region.
We cannot stress enough how crucial it is that you finish your storm preparations tonight. Conditions will deteriorate rapidly tomorrow morning and evacuation routes will quickly become impassable. Please don't take this lightly and heed all evacuation orders.
Folks, this is unfortunately the worst case scenario unfolding for the Tampa Bay area. Phoenix is now a Category 5 hurricane with maximum sustained winds at 160 miles an hour, but wind gusts up to 200 miles per hour. This is catastrophic. It is a historic storm and unfortunately making a beeline right now for our area.
We have a live look right now at North Tampa and Polk Street. I believe this is near Kawa Coffee, and as you can see, the storm surge has completely inundated downtown.
Law enforcement now is reporting that all bridges have been cut off by storm surge. We're looking at up to 20 feet of storm surge in some spots.
We're trapped on the third floor of the Tampa General Hospital parking garage, and the storm surge is up to the second floor of the hospital.
St. Petersburg is essentially an island right now.
A viewer from Brooksville is reporting roofs being torn off of businesses there, so this is a very important reminder that this is not just a coastal storm. We are seeing significant wind damage well inland.
Unbelievable gusts coming through. Oh my goodness.
The damage this morning is unimaginable. The beaches are essentially gone.
The Howard Franklin Bridge is completely destroyed. I've never seen anything like this.
Officials are scrambling to clean up debris from local airports in order for supplies to be flown in. We are getting reports from Homosassa of residents trapped by downed trees.
There's not a single business that we've driven by that doesn't have significant damage.
Tampa General Hospital has told us that they are unable to receive any patients after the hospital suffered significant damage from wind and storm surge. The level of destruction out here is indescribable. It's going to be a very long road to recovery for the Tampa Bay area.
In Mexico Beach, every restaurant suffered either catastrophic or major damage, and coming back for us has been tough. It was a harsh reality. I didn't really venture out far from the house, maybe a 2-block radius that afternoon, but got up bright and early the next morning and walked the mile down to the restaurant site and found basically a pile of what was the townhomes across the street laying where our restaurant used to be. Very few items left from our restaurant on our site. They were half-mile inland from here. I wound up buying the concession trailer and having it built on my own. Unfortunately, my father passed away a couple of years ago, and I think this is where he meant for me to spend the money that he left me to get back into business. We went down and set up a little organization called Camp Happy Tummies, and we fed 1,500 meals a day for the next 6.5 weeks or so to the people of Mexico Beach, the first responders, the survivors, the volunteers, all that. You know, I'd get there before daylight and there back home after dark with a generator powering the one lamp in my refrigerator at home. And, you know, it was a great feeling to know that we were doing what little bit we could to help people in town, because there really wasn't a whole lot going on in that direction at that time. One pizza place did not come back. Sharon's Cafe. Toucans, the big bar and restaurant on the beach, completely gone. We never ever had a competition-based restaurant atmosphere in this town. Every single restaurateur to a man was there to help every other one. If you ran out of something, I got it, come get it. I don't want a person in town eating with me every meal, every week, all week long. You know, they need to go out and see the other people. If they like us enough to come back once or twice, bonus. But you know, the thing is, you need to come to a town and experience more than just one place. Every morning at 11, when we turn the open sign on, and you see there's a line of people outside the trailer, it's like, wow, that's great. It really is. It touches me, man. It really does.